Nice to meet you. Life is not a right answer, but a process of finding the answer. Byungha Moon, pastor, a highly successful businessman, suffered from severe identity confusion. He sought help from a psychiatrist, but all efforts were in vain. Then one day, I heard the story of a sacred and wonderful Buddhist monk who lived in a very mysterious and inaccessible place in the Himalayas. The businessman went there with difficulty and met a Buddhist monk who was over 100 years old. After hearing the story of the businessman who had gone through all the trouble to find him, Doin agreed to provide special help to him. "Now, what can I do for you?" The businessman said with a cautious and distressed expression, "I want to know the meaning of life." The Taoist answered without any hesitation, "Life is an endless river." When the businessman heard those words, he was so disappointed that he could not control his anger and shouted, "An endless river? I went through all sorts of hardships to come to you. But just saying that life is an endless river?" After hearing this, Doin trembled with shock and excitement at the businessman's reaction. "No, so you're saying life isn't a river? People tend to hear only what they want to hear and see only what they want to see. I ask others for advice, but I already have my own answer in my heart. Ultimately, accepting advice is only possible if you go beyond the boundaries you have created." The great Russian writer Tolstoy said, "Everyone thinks that man must change, but he does not think that he himself must change." People don't think about what they themselves need to fix, but they always know what other people need to fix. Some people are anxious to fix everyone, as if fixing their spouse, children, and neighbors is the reason they were born on this earth and their mission. So you waste your life fixing others. There are two ways to live life. There are people who live thinking that there is no answer to life, and people who live thinking that there is an answer to life. American writer Gertrude Stein said, "There is no answer. There has been no answer until now, and there will be no answer in the future. This is the only answer to life." He thinks that life is like a river that flows without an answer. In fact, many people think they have the answer in their head, but live as if there is no answer in life. But life is not a river that flows meaninglessly without an answer. There are certainly no right answers in life, but there are answers. If there is only one right answer, it is because it involves multiple solutions. Life is not about living with the right answer, but the process of finding the answer. And life is about choosing the answer to the problem you face in the process and taking responsibility for that choice. Humans live believing that there is a solution to life and struggle to break through the contradictions that come their way and overcome the barriers that block them. That is the driving force of human development.